Hello Capricorns, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, check back next time or look at your moon and your rising signs. Okay, so when I started setting out my cards, I heard chakras. So let's dive into the areas of the chakras. Okay, that need to be worked on. Remember, not all of these will resonate because this is a general reading, so we're going to do a lot of these to hopefully bring some information for you. So we have isolation and wisdom. This color is blue, which is the throat chakra, and this is green, which means the heart chakra. So what I'm getting with this one is that there is something that your heart is trying to speak to you. If we combine this with this card, it seems that they came out together, so I'm feeling this message of connection here. There's something that you're not speaking the truth of to yourself. There's great wisdom in your heart space that needs to clear up something that potentially happened, is happening, or might happen. And if you're living alone or kind of going, because I mean we're all in somewhat of an isolation, but if you're really just, you work from home, you may not be in a relationship of any kind, but you tend to spend a lot of time alone. This is the time Spirit is saying it's time to look inward and really figure out what your heart is trying to tell you. Okay, so that's a really great message to start. Sorry, it doesn't show the words anymore, but it's all right. All right, so we can get some more messages here, please, Spirit, for Capricorns. That's too many. We'll take this one. This one fell out. Mysticism. Fear of the unknown. It's time to walk that lonely path, you guys. It's time to bring out who you're really meant to be. Fear, whatever you're fearful of when it comes to the unknown, it's time to walk straight into it. Maybe it's not an unknown. It's time for you to walk into what you're meant to do, following your passions, not following what society wants you to follow, but following your passion. Purple is crown chakra, so connecting to Spirit, understanding and hearing the messages from Spirit and your guides, understanding what your passion and what your purpose is. You may not even know what your purpose is yet because you haven't experienced it yet. Okay, so this girl is reading a book to an elderly woman, so it's definitely of service. Okay, interesting. Let's do the lucky number 3. We'll do one more round. Oh, sorry, that one's sacral, the passion one, chakra. Quest, yeah. See, there is a journey that. Okay, it's a pretty despondence and joy, and then they show me the bottom of the deck. We have release. There is something there is something holding you back, something that needs to end, something you need to stop allowing, maybe not allowing, something that needs to come out of, sorry, I'm not getting the right words, whatever has been plaguing you, you need to find a way to get rid of it. There we go. We'll keep this card as an extra message. That's a side message for somebody. Something is literally draining your energy, okay? And it's making you feel almost like you're dying, or you feel like death, or you just don't feel good inside and outside of the body, okay? Or in the mind either, okay? All right, so back to these cards. We have Quest, which is a throat chakra color, despondence, which is a crown chakra color, and then joy, which is a yellow, which is, solar plexus. For others of you, so this final message of the chakras, interesting. So somebody's life path up until this point is going to be one of those epic types of stories where you try and show people the beauty in the world. There's going to be skepticism. There's always skepticism. but what you end up doing, how you end up showing up for people and teaching people and helping them understand the spiritual journey and from your perspective is going to bring joy for you. It's going to bring out your whole purpose as to why you came here. But also you're going to help so many people by telling your story. I will always tell people to tell your story as much as you can, however you feel it needs to be told, because you know what? Not every two stories are the same, so we need to hear other stories to help understand, okay? All right, let's go into regular tarot. Let's look at current energies, future energies. So I'm seeing a pattern here. We have two throats and two crown chakra energies coming through. So definitely upper crown chakra, the upper three chakras, throat, third eye, and crown. Definitely work on opening those up on the masculine and in the feminine energies, listening to your inner voice, your heart chakra, all that good stuff, okay? All right, let's get some current energies for you guys. The World, the Three of Pentacles. I think that was a lover card. Yep. The Lover's card. Future energies. Okay, that was easy. The King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, Page of Cups. You're looking for inspiration. Inspiration to free yourself from your emotions, to open yourself to the possibility of love. Yeah, you're really hoping to really dig deep and figure out what you're trying to release, what story are you trying to create, not create, but you know what I mean, like what needs to be said, what doesn't need to be said. You're trying to figure out your path, what makes you feel good about yourself, what is your heart chakra trying to say to you, right? So here we go, current energies. We have the World, the Three of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. I'm really sensing a completion of two different cycles here. A completion of learning how to work with others, even if they're more of a difficult personality. You've learned to not just coexist, but be able to work on projects with people from different backgrounds, and creating this collection of interesting people. On the flip side of that, we have the Lover's card. You learned how to become one with yourself, right? You learned how to understand the masculine and feminine energies within yourself. Lovers talks about unity, wholeness. You've learned to love yourself for who you are. There's a passion for life. There's a passion to move forward. You have a lust for life, a deeper lust for life and collaboration than you may understand. Okay, so let's go ahead and just dive right in and let's clarify. Yeah. Whatever you just completed, this was really difficult scenario for you. You were looking for balance. You were looking for that give and take. Maybe even being paid equally as your fellow co-workers, or whatever collaboration you did. Ooh, 2 6s. Actually, 3 6s with the Lover's card. I'm hearing somebody saw someone or two people who were deeply in love, and you're like, I want that. I don't know where that came from. The flip side of that, it's almost like you're building the good memories. The good memories of where you felt good about yourself, you felt loved, you felt understood. Yeah, it's all really good energy. It's almost like you're Oh, hold on. So sorry. It's almost like you're letting go of the olds and the bad. Even though it'll always be there, it's not prevalent and it's not affecting you body, mind, spirit. So they're just they're memories, right? So then the good memories come forward. And you're restoring your energy, you're finding balance, you're finding wholeness, unity. I would even say balance between your masculine and feminine energies. Okay. Yeah, you're really feeling inspiration to heal yourself and free yourself from the chains of the past. So here we have future energies, the King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Nine of Cups. Here we go. And your reward for doing all of the work is pure happiness. Surrendering to the divine. The more you surrender to the divine, the more your manifestations come true, the more the universe will provide for you exactly what you need to move forward. And financially stable. Mentally, emotionally, and psychologically, you are stable, right? You're not just all over the place, right? Like I said, you've released and you found your inner strength. Not only your inner strength, but the restraint to not reach out to people that don't help you, that make you feel worse about yourself, or in those people that try and break your boundaries. You've created this barrier. And remember, this restraint, I always think of no response is still a response. Okay? Yeah, you're seeing things from a different perspective. So you're like, oh my gosh, my life is so much better this way. Why have I ever let that run my life? You know, it's kind of like that aha moment. Yeah, I mean, I'll even take this a step further with this is clarifying the Nine of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. You definitely want a future with somebody. You collaborate in a relationship, a deeply sensual, whole-like energy. It's almost like you're unified, right? Very abundant energy. This can also symbolize pregnancy. So if you're pregnant, congratulations. Oh gosh, I like moved my table when I sneezed. Okay. So let's look into the Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck. Yeah, something was like draining your energy. Something was like literally sucking the life out of you. And you realized all of a sudden, and you became fierce as fuck with this lion energy. There's even a wolf energy. And you had to be strategic about it, right? How to walk away or to let these people go, let you go, right? And you saw it as a message, as a sign. You're like, oh shit, these people are not for my highest good, so it's time for a new beginning, right? Some of you might have a Leo in your chart, or your person may have a Leo in the chart, because we have two Leos here. We have two lions. Or that may signify something for you. Spirit of Lion, leader, recognition, respect. So people are starting to respect you for your boundaries. Understanding that you are more of a leader, and not a follower. So if you were surrounded by people that were more leaders, you may have bumped heads with them, but now those people are respecting you for whatever you're doing. Spirit of Staircase and Spirit of Time. So it feels like it's taking forever to fully ascend and progress, but time is an illusion. Okay, time is completely an illusion. Actually, this entire thing that we live in is an illusion, but let's not go there. I don't want to have anybody have an existential crisis. I tend to have those once in a while, but they actually are not as bad as they used to be once I accepted spirituality. Spirit of Alchemy. Yeah, some of you are working on your gifts, learning how to manifest, maybe working on your spiritual gifts, like I said, and you're transmuting them. So you're trying to harness those gifts. And if you are, keep doing it, because it's going to be part of your journey and what you're going to show people. All of the answers that you've ever needed for this journey are within you. That's what this Despondence card talks about. Yeah, like I said, Spirit of the Fox. This came up during the shuffling. And Spirit of the Dwelling Place. You had to be very strategic and cunning to find a home that was far away and unknown to the people that have been holding you back. Be very strategic about it. So it's kind of like all the old people don't know where you live. Yeah, see, Spirit of Armor, defense, tactical, guarded. You had to, like I said, you had to strategically get yourself out of there. All right, let's go ahead and close off this reading, Soul Growth Journey. You're on the right path. Interesting. Apology. Guilt. Some of you feel guilty about going on your spiritual journey because you've had to leave people behind. But let's be honest, that's part of your contract. You were meant to meet these people and overcome their power over you. You were meant to release them. This release card is really coming in handy in this reading. Now I understand why they had me pull it out. Trust your instincts, especially if you feel like you're finally shifting into a better version of yourself. Don't let anybody pull you back from that. There's going to be a reunion. Could be a romantic person, maybe somebody that ghosted you. Could be your person. Maybe you guys weren't ready to come together, and because you knew it was going to happen, but you guys weren't ready for each other yet. Don't give up on them. Don't give up on yourself. Always take good care of yourself. Look for signs and synchronicities. Repeating numbers. If you ask for a sign and something appears, that's spirit reaching out to you. I've been seeing repeating numbers all weekend. I've also been playing video games, but you know. Your soul tribe is trying to come through. So the more you surrender, the more that they come forward, and you have that reunion energy already. So dive in. Take a chance on yourself. All right, Capricorns, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.